Hello. Welcome to Mystic Moons. How is everyone doing? April 21st it is right now. Where I am, another day is beginning. Where I am, not yet an hour has passed into the new day. It's the last quarter moon phase in Aquarius tonight. Or today, depending on how you want to go and space out your timing of moon and sun cycles. If anyone out there has any atypical type of daily schedules where you're up a little bit during the daytime, up a little bit during the nighttime, in other words, you're up all the time, then I'm sure you can relate. Oh, that reminds me. I should go and make sure that I switch the Wi-Fi over to my phone because the house Wi-Fi will probably go off. One moment, I'm going to make sure it's hooked up. Hello. So I'm back. You know, it's funny. I noticed that I was finally connected to the 5G network, and normally I always get automatically stuck on the 2G network, and I was like, wow. There are 4 networks on here. The cable company or the internet company came a few months ago, and they tried to wire it for the whole building, and they created a whole bunch of I don't know what you would call them, logins, and they tried to space it out for the whole building, and somehow now there's still no connection for anyone. But I always get the 2G, so I was surprised to see I was actually connected to the 5G. But I know that I would have been kicked off of that anyway. So the phone is always better. Where was I? Moon messages. Continue our weekly exploration into moon messages. So hello, Lily. I'm doing okay. I did get some interesting things. I wouldn't call them good things, but interesting things have been going on in my life this past week. And I'm like setting the record straight with some things. So I think it's overall a good day. I mean, I'm looking forward to starting another week, getting some things done. How are you doing, Lily? Are you excited for the week ahead? I hope everybody out there is excited for the week ahead. It's a new week after all. We already know what last week was. And we have a whole new day ahead of us to accomplish what we couldn't accomplish today, what we couldn't accomplish yesterday or last week. So moon messages, and thank you for the hearts. Moon messages. I would like you to check it out. Unlike the other readings that I do, where it could be your sun, your moon, your rising, love readings could also incorporate your Venus. This one is all about your moon. All about your moon, and also think about your 12th house and 8th house energies. For some reason, that's like my alignment. I feel very strongly to those spots. So consider that with these, your moon sign. And of course, obviously, there are collectives with your moon, sun, and rising with the main ones. But this one is mainly your moon sign, your 8th house, your 12th house. Depending upon the energy that I have, I will try and get all 12 done. If I get exhausted, at a point, then I'll pick it up later. But we'll see how far I can get. And what was I going to say? One more thing. I forget. So many things going on in my head right now. Let's go and call up the Tingshas. Let that sound out. Oh, I guess it wants to do one more. All right, let's go and see moon messages. What sign shall we start with? I'm going to start with Scorpio. Scorpio moon. Start off with water moons. Oh, yes, I was going to say time stamping. Yeah, I don't timestamp because it's a pain to do it on the phone. But I will list the order that it's read in the description, so you can jump around and find it. All right, Scorpio moon. What do I have for Scorpio moon? I have Ace of Wands, Scorpio moon. Ace of Wands. Well, we are in Aries season, but there's an opportunity to be capitalized upon Scorpio moon, like Aries. I'm not going to go and say it could be in Aries. I'm not really feeling that. I'm just feeling Aries energy for you, Scorpio moon, a new chance, Scorpio moon, a new chance, Scorpio moon, that if you want to go and make some significant changes to your stability, that's here for you, Scorpio moon. Let's find out more. Scorpio moon. I have death, which of course is Scorpio energy. Like, push that back. I have 9 of Swords. And I have that 5 of Cups again, Scorpio moon. Scorpio moon, first of all, let me go and say that overthinking things is not going to serve you at all. And in fact, Scorpio moon, I'm going to say too, especially being a water sign, Scorpio moon, especially having your water in a moon sign, Scorpio moon. I'm also going to say that while overthinking is not going to serve you any more than you've already examined the situation. I'm also going to say I feel in this energy that what you are thinking about, what you were feeling, what you intuitively know, what you rationally know, it's valid. It is valid, but just because it's valid, Scorpio moon, doesn't mean that you should allow yourself to be limited or restrained by it. Yes, I would say whatever you have been feeling, whatever you innately know, you're spot on. First of all, Scorpio moon, you're spot on, Scorpio moon, but I would like you to go and I guess have a thick skin, Scorpio moon. Have a thick skin, Scorpio moon. And even though you know the environment of what it is, and yeah, Scorpio moon, your fears are exactly what you suspect, I'm going to say is right on. So what, Scorpio moon? Because Scorpio moon, the odds are still in your favor. Even if the people and the environment, Scorpio moon, is not working with you, or there's friction there, Scorpio moon, you could still go and take that environment and work it to your benefit, work it to your gain, Scorpio moon. The only thing I could say, Scorpio moon, is don't allow yourself to be restrained by the things around you, Scorpio moon. Keep an eye on what you want to achieve, Scorpio moon, and go after it wholeheartedly, Scorpio moon, because right now, Scorpio moon, You have no boundaries, no limitations other than what you yourself place upon you. And Scorpio moon, don't allow the pettiness of others to affect your drive and your potential. Okay, that's Scorpio moon. Let's go on to the next water sign. Next water moon, let's do Cancer. Cancer moon. It says Cancer moon. I could have sworn Cancer moon. I think I did the last batch of astrological notes I did for the Cancerian Collective, which of course Cancerian Collective includes Cancer moon. I got bureaucracy in there. Lots of red tape, lots of rules and regulations, very strong, penned in distinct egg carton-like sections. That was the kind of energy that I got. I still remember that. And we have the Hierophant showing up for you again with the moon. And, I read the moon a little bit differently for water signs, Cancer, especially with moon. I do see that as also Cancerian energy. It's almost like being restricted. Not really so much the fear of the unknown, but being penned in and restricted. We'll find out more. Cancer moon. Hierophant. Hierophant has two of wands. 10 of wands. Cancer moon. This also, too, Cancer moon is very much in line, not only with the astrological note that I did, check that out, of bureaucracy, but this energy is very much in line, Cancer moon, with the general Cancer reading that I did yesterday. Energy is pretty much the same. Cancer moon. You may feel like you're hemmed in by boundaries or other people's, other organizations, other units, rules and regulations. But it's odd, Cancer moon, because just by your presence alone, there are things that are going on in the background that you're not privy to. And in doing so, Cancer moon, you're forcing a change. Or at least, at the very least, Cancer moon, it's something that they'd like to go and say, oh, it's just business as usual, but it's not business as usual, Cancer moon. So Cancer moon, first of all, let me go and say that you may feel hemmed in by, could be people, it could be people in authority, it could be just general systems. I don't really care if they're political systems, if they're family systems, if they're work systems, if they're religious systems, it doesn't matter. I mean, they could be like your credit card systems, right? Like you could only spend X amount of dollars a day, right? I don't really care what kind of system it is. But something about you working with that system, Cancer moon. It's a lot of work and a lot of effort. But Cancer moon, do I say you're changing the system, you're buckling the system, or the system, Cancer moon, is putting you on the agenda, making for you to be on the agenda, pulling up a chair for you to sit at the table, a plate on the table for you to be part of whatever meal this hierophant represents. Cancer moon, this is developing for you. And Cancer moon, Cancer moon, you have opposition, but you're a force in your own right. And also too, Cancer moon, let me say that it's like they want to go and keep this as quiet as possible, to not let you be aware, Cancer moon, of the strength that you have and the changes that you can make simply by, Cancer moon, not keeping quiet, not simply by not keeping quiet, and by, Cancer moon, getting out and speaking for yourself, advocating for yourself. Those one-on-one connections, Cancer moon, those are that's your strongest weapon right now. We'll go on to the next water moon. Pisces moon. Pisces moon. Pisces moon for the last quarter in Aquarius. I have Page of Wands. Guarded energy, Pisces moon. Find out more, Pisces moon. Knight of Wands. 10 of Wands again. Okay, Pisces moon. Bottom of the deck energy, 10 of Cups, which is Piscean energy. Let me take a peek. I'm curious. Pisces moon. Well, Pisces moon, if you so choose, Pisces moon, if you so choose. I say that because Pisces energy overall is one that's a great independent thinker, a great independent doer, but also can work with other people and situations just as well, just as skillfully, as adeptly. And what I have here is people, Pisces moon. If you choose to deal with them, if you choose to deal with people, work with people, Pisces moon, well, you can be quite, how should we say, quite valuable, quite not impressive. There's a different word that I want here, Pisces moon, for this energy I'm getting. And it's not formidable. It's something more, it is formidable energy, but it's like you endear. Something about your energy, Pisces moon, if you work with other people, it's not about being formidable. I think you can very naturally endear yourself to people, which may or not be beneficial to you, Pisces moon, because when you endear yourself, you have the emotionality. It's not necessarily clear cut, right? They could attach themselves to you emotionally more than what the situation warrants. I feel like throwing that out there too, Pisces moon. However, Pisces moon, Page of Wands clarified by a Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, vroom, Pisces moon. Pisces moon, if you choose to deal with people, I'm going to say Pisces moon, you can get very far. If you choose to deal with people, Pisces moon, you can get very far, but they're going to be a lot of work. It's going to sap a lot out of you, Pisces moon. However, Pisces moon, what I'm seeing for you in general is that you have the opportunity, Pisces moon, to create a whole lot of movement, Pisces moon. I am also going to say, Pisces moon, that this is going to take a whole lot of work. Pisces moon, I do hope no one thinks that what you gain, what you have gained, what you will gain comes easy to you, Pisces moon, because it may look easy to some people. Pisces moon, you can go and make significant strides and gain significant things in this energy right now, Pisces moon. But I'm also going to say, Pisces moon, you will sweat for it, every inch of what you get. It's a lot of work here, Pisces moon, and work, Pisces moon, that I feel like very few people would be able to understand. Pisces moon, catch up on some sleep, because Pisces moon, the opportunities or the environment that you're in, you're going to get opportunities and environments, but oh, Pisces moon, you're going to work for intensely. With what you gain, you're going to work for it intensely, Pisces moon. That's what my cat says. He says, meow, meow. If you guys appreciate the time that I'm doing in these readings, please do give me a thumbs up. Also, my channel isn't monetized, so do consider sending over a tip or a donation. Not only is it appreciated, I do need it. My cat says, meow, meow. You'd be surprised how much they eat in cat food. I bought a bag on Friday, and I have to get another bag of cat food tomorrow. You know, that many cats go through a lot of food every day. And they're not even fat, they're all, it's almost like they're all slightly underweight. And I feed them like 3 times a day too. Anyway, consider making a donation either through Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee. I'll put out astrological notes in your favor, in your honor, for all 12 zodiacs too. Help support the channel, and you'll also be helping to go and support the community as well. Let's go on to the next sign. Let's go on to fire moons. Those cards fell out, but I'm not going to take them. Okay, quiet little one. Maybe I'll let him up. Who can come out? Maybe he can't come out. Maybe he'll meow some more. You gonna Tata? No. You're not going back. Okay, be quiet. You're out. There we go. Sometimes he trolls me, the Siamese. Well, no, not sometimes. He's always trolling me in one way. Sometimes it's more annoying than others. But I think he'll be okay. All right, we'll go into fire moons. Let's do Aries moon. Aries moon. I'm going to go and call the ting shots. We'll go and call in the spirits, Aries moon. All right. So Aries moon. Well, we know that things are work, Aries moon. If it wants to come out again, it will. Could be a Sagittarius in your energy, Aries moon. You may have significant Sagittarius placements or Sagittarius placements coming into play either now or this year. Find out more Sagittarius, excuse me, not Sagittarius, Aries moon. Aries moon. Ten of Cups, Aries moon. An opportunity that either, an opportunity you've worked hard for, Aries moon. Progression, Aries moon. Oh, that's also pretty deep energy, Aries moon. Aries moon, you've been through it. You've been through it, Aries moon, and yet you've continued out of sheer grit and perseverance of what you know you deserve, Aries moon. Let's find out more about this Ten of Cups if I have a blessing for you. Aries moon. Is that family, Aries moon? Find out more. The Three of Swords was the bottom of the deck energy, I think. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to find, just take a peeksy for you, Aries moon. Well, first of all, Aries moon. Oops, some cards fell. I feel like Aries moon, people are going to be reaching out to you. I do feel Aries moon in this energy. There are people who want a close relationship with you, whatever that may be, Aries moon. Is it family? Is it love? Is it both? Is it neighbors? I don't know. I feel like it's a combination of everything, Aries moon. There are people in general who will want to, let's put it this way, Aries moon, people who will want to be close enough to come over and sit on your couch, okay? You don't have just anyone coming in and sitting on your couch, but I feel like there are people, Aries moon, who will want to have a seat at your mealtime, and they'll want to go and sit on your couch. They'll want to spend time with you, and not necessarily, Aries moon, time where you are actually working and doing things, Aries moon. They will want to have the type of relationship with you, Aries moon, that you enjoy each other's company. This is definitely not work ties, Aries moon. As I said, Aries moon, in this energy could be friendship, could be family, could be love, could be definitely both. They're people. There's more than one person, Aries moon. People, Aries moon, who I feel like are going to be making overtures towards you and seeing exactly how far or what exactly can happen. But Aries moon, the important thing is Aries moon, these people want to have closeness with you. Do you want closeness with them? Would you be able, Aries moon, to have closeness with them? Would there be similarities, Aries moon? Do there need to be similarities, Aries moon? One would think there has to be some sort of alignment, Aries moon. Well, anyway, Aries moon, I do have family here. I also have love here. Could be a combination of your current family and expanding your family. Either way, Aries moon, you're going to have people, not necessarily now, but in general, people are coming to you, Aries moon, and they're going to want to be able to have a close relationship with you, Aries moon. It's like they want to sit on my couch and take up my time and not pay me for it, right? Aries moon, I always feel a little bit like that, like it's something very distinct, like they want not to, they want to take up your time, and they very much don't want it to be about business. That's what I'm getting more than anything, Aries moon. They want to take up your time, and they want to like establish heart ties. Aries moon. Almost would do more on that Aries moon, but hey, we got the other, what is it, 9 zodiacs? And I'm actually getting a little tired. Or is it more? No, I did. We have 8 zodiacs left. Let's go and see if I can finish up the fire signs. I'm going to get some water first, though. Oh, I already drank my water. I need to get another water. Let me get another water. See, this is what I need the snacks for too, Aries, or everybody, all the moon signs. If you donate, then I can go and get little snacks or juices or something. I like apple juice. Do consider putting out a donation. I forgot how much the little juice packs cost. I think the little juice packs cost $4. Like, for instance, you can donate $4, or you can donate for a cup of tea. But a cup of tea, the tea, like I like the Tulsi teas. They are, I think they're like $8. If you want to go and you think, oh, you know, I like to go and see more. Well, if I had a nice cup of tea, if I had a little apple juice. You know, think of me like the squirrel in the park that you go and throw bread to. Don't worry, I won't be offended because I really like squirrels. And any being that likes food that much is like right up my alley. You see a little squirrel, and that squirrel has a bit of bagel or a bit of nuts, a bit of bird seed. That squirrel is so happy. The little tail flicks like this, and another squirrel comes and they all chitter about it. No, they love their food. They go and take the food, they stuff their little squirrel cheeks, and then they run off and they bury things. You know, you just think of me like a squirrel. If you want to go and keep me energetic and peppy, give me squirrel treats. All right. Oh, let's see. Let's do Leo moon. Leo moon. I have Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Emperor. 3 of Wands. strong Aries is coming out overall in this set of readings. Leo moon. You should be prudent and judicious, Leo moon, with where you put your affections or where you put your attentions. Not everything that once occupied or does occupy, Leo moon, your concerns is worthy of being addressed or dealt with or something like that sort of energy right now, Leo moon. Leo moon, there are more important things to go and deal with, and I feel like the minor things you may feel like a set of things are all equally important, but there's still a hierarchy of what you should be paying attention to and what you should right now let go or hibernate or shelve or store, etc., whatever kind of word you want to use. And Leo moon, you need to be a little bit more judicious in where you apply your attention. Thank Leo moon to, in this energy, let me go and say, Leo moon, more than spending time and effort and thought on past situations, it feels like past current situations. It also feels like how to go and necessarily bridge, Leo moon, the gateway between past, current, and where you'd like to go, Leo moon. I think you're overthinking it, Leo moon. But one thing I will say, Leo moon, try and be as innovative as possible, Leo moon, and not really give much thought, especially to past things. Excuse me, let me put it this way. Not much thought to current things and even less thought to past things. Try, Leo moon, to really focus upon your future plans and only that. Aries season, Aries energy. Channel that energy, Leo moon, to start building out what you haven't seen before. Sagittarius moon. A Sagittarius moon Nine of Pentacles, Sagittarius. Seven of Pentacles, Sagittarius. Four of Cups. You know, all this energy right here, Sagittarius moon, Nine of Cups with Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Pentacles, is all saying, don't be hasty in your movements. And yet we have bottom of the deck energy, Knight of Swords and Hangman. Knight of Swords is like opposite of what this whole energy is. Sagittarius moon, I don't know if you yourself may feel like you're ready to jump at anything and everything as long as it's a definite change, especially Sagittarius moon, if it is what you have been pondering and thinking about and yeah, definitely building towards, building for, expecting. But Sagittarius moon, the energy that I have here right now is wait and don't be hasty. Sagittarius moon, you need to go and pace yourself. And even though Sagittarius moon, I can tell you have thought. a lot about what you want. And Sagittarius moon, I do feel like every single movement that you have made up to this point, Sagittarius moon, you have been very strategic about it, Sagittarius moon. Nothing hasty, Sagittarius moon. And also, too, everything I feel that you have been doing, nothing has been spur of the moment. You have been working very methodically and diligently as much as things are in your control. But yet I'm being told here in this energy to continue acting that way. Don't be hasty, Sagittarius moon. It's also like, too, Sagittarius moon, don't give up anything or be very, it's not even strategic in this energy. It's not even being very cautious in this energy either. There's some other word I want here, Sagittarius moon, in how you share, who you consider to share with. And I don't care if it's you're sharing actual resources or if you're sharing something like time. But it's not, be very methodical. Be very methodical, Sagittarius moon, with how you spend whom you spend your time with. Not how you spend your time, whom you spend your time with, Sagittarius moon. Don't move fast, Sagittarius moon. Even though you may feel inclined to, or you may, Sagittarius moon, have a meeting in which somebody spurs some in you, Sagittarius moon. Don't be hasty, Sagittarius moon, not right now. All right, we'll go on to the next sign. No one wants to give me a like. That's sad. In that case, then maybe I'll just leave it for the water moons, and I'll do the earth and the air moons later. Until the next reading, bye-bye.